Hey, what's going on everyone? This is GhostX and welcome back to another video of the channel. So today we're going to be talking about week 6 challenges of the Battlefield 2042 Battle Pass, the road to Battlefield 6. Just like I've been doing for the past few weeks, I'll go over the challenges, explain them to you, and help guide you through how to complete them. This week's set of challenges might take a little longer than usual, mainly because a couple of them are not so quick to knock out, and specifically I'm talking about the Gadget Destruction Challenge with the Recon Drone. But first things first, let me tell you what classes you will need for this week. Other than Recon, you'll probably need Support or Engineer as well. Basically, this week isn't focused on just one specific class. You will actually have to rotate between multiple classes to get kind of like everything done. Now, as far as tier 1 challenges, the first one is getting kills with a weapon that unlocks through assignments, or basically it's called the vault weapons. You probably already have one or two of these in your inventory. For me, I went with the AES rifle from the AR class, and you will know it's the right one because the description will specifically call it out. It says vault weapon, so any vault weapon will work for this challenge. The second challenge is to drop 6 supply boxes. That's pretty straightforward and easy to do. The third challenge is to get 1 kill with the riot shield, and that's also very doable. Also, just a reminder, these challenges can be done on some of the custom servers that I've set for you. There is a server that I specifically did this time for you, and the server code is in the description down below, so you can join in and work on the challenges there. Most of them you will be able to complete in the custom servers, except for the Recon Drone challenge. You'll probably need to jump into a regular match for that one. I'll explain more when we get there. Now, moving on to tier 2 challenges, these are also pretty easy, but a couple can be a little bit tricky. The first tier 2 challenge is to deal 250 damage with a ranger. The best way to do this, in my opinion, is breakthrough mode, which I think it's much easier. As soon as you spawn, you'll probably have a ranger you can drop. Make sure you're playing engineer so you can repair the ranger when its health goes down. That way you don't have to kind of sit around waiting for another one to spawn and so forth, and that we know kind of take forever with that way. I'd also recommend dropping it on an open map like the ones included in the custom servers I made. You can use, or kind of take advantage of the Iwo Jima map. After dropping your ranger, go ahead and keep spotting enemies so it can target them. Even if you're repairing it constantly, there's still a good chance it gets destroyed, so then you'll probably have to wait for another ranger to spawn or like to be available for you to drop it. For me, it took about like 3 rangers to finish this challenge. The second challenge is to spot enemies with Pike Scanner. This one is really easy. Just pull out the scanner, sweep the area, and it will ping enemies around you. It recharges every few minutes, so you'll be done with this pretty quickly. The third tier 2 challenge is to deal 500 damage with the Avances LMG. It's the second LMG on the list. You probably already have it unlocked. If not, just unlock it first and then just rack it up and try to get damage until you hit like 500 of damage, and that's pretty easy. You probably need like, I don't know, maybe like 7 to 10 kills. Now, moving on to tier 3 challenges, these can be, a bit longer to finish, and one thing to keep in mind is that ribbons have to be earned within the same round. So basically, if you earn some ribbons, then switch maps or rounds ends, your progress will not carry over. I'm talking specifically about the first challenge in the tier 3. The easiest way to do this by spotting enemies, in my opinion. Use your Recon Drone. You will rack up intel ribbons insanely fast that way. Of course, just sticking to the objectives and breakthrough or conquest will also get you ribbons over time, so it's not a big deal. But remember, you have to get them in one round. You can't just leave the match. The second challenge is destroy 20 gadgets using Casper's Recon Drone. For this one, you definitely want to hop into a regular conquest match. Fly your drone around and look for any gadgets. They can be mines, spawn beacons, or any deployables. Once you find one, you need to fly the drone closely and manually destroy it by clicking on it. Honestly, this one took us a while to figure out. Shout out to my friend Joker who discovered how it worked, because at first I thought, the gadget destruction feature had been removed from Casper's drone. Turns out it's still there and definitely doable. For me, I actually managed to finish all 20 destructions in about like 20 minutes or so on a conquest map. Maybe I just got a little lucky finding gadgets quickly, but expect it to take a little bit longer sometimes. The third challenge is to get 5 kills with a C4 or C5. This one's straightforward. Just keep hop, kind of onto the custom servers, rush bots, and throw C4 a few times until you rack up 5 kills. Easy finish. Now, if you've been following my tips and recommendations from my previous videos, you're probably already very close to finishing the battle pass. Personally, I've been, doing weekly challenges with a little bit of extra play here and there, not spending a huge amount of time. And I'm already at level 58, so just 2 points or 2 steps away from 60 to complete the whole battle pass. If you finish the weekly challenges and still want to grind out the battle pass, I recommend hopping into regular matches instead of bot servers. Breakthrough works great, and I suggest, sticking with the support class, specifically Falcon Operator. Use smoke grenades, spot enemies, keep throwing down ammo crates and medkits if you can. Doing that will give you insane amount of XP and ribbons in a short amount of time. And don't forget, over the weekend you will get double XP, and since we're coming up on the final 2 weekends of the battle pass, those will be triple weekends. So if you haven't finished your battle pass yet, you still have plenty of time to get it done. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope this was helpful. Let me know what do you think in the comments down below. And if you want to support the channel, I'd really appreciate if you drop a like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends and buddies. Stay tuned for more upcoming Battlefield 6 guides and gameplay content that I'll be dropping as soon as the game launches. But until then, cheers and have a good one.